What's good everyone, this is Victor Cologne, and today guys I'm going to be sharing with you my personal opinion and thoughts about the Moschino Toy Boy, as I promised you in the last video I posted on my YouTube channel. Let's get started. Let's unbox this first. Yes, the design is so unique, I really need to just keep you in detail about this. But before we get into the perfume itself, I just want to tell you guys a quick history of the brand of Moschino, because that's, I think, the proper way a review should go. To just analyze what the company did at the beginning versus right now, okay? So, Moschino was founded in 1983 by Franco Moschino in Milan, Italy. The company wasn't actually focusing on something special. It was just created at a time, and it got more and more popularity to this day, where it is a very well-known fashion house. That was quite, a short history of the brand. Now let's return to this masterpiece. In my opinion, one of the most unique perfumes you could ever get on the men's fragrances market. Let's start with the design of the bottle itself. I'm just going to come closer. This is the perfume. It is, as you might see, a teddy bear. This is the Moschino logo written letter by letter. The cap just goes like this. This is the cap. If you look at it in detail, it's a happy teddy bear. This is how it pops back. On the bottom of it, useful details about Moschino, as you might see there. Moschino 50 ml, Toy Boy. This is a perfume I'm reviewing. And yeah, this is a very cool design, I think. It just feels right, even though it's an animal, and animal in terms of fragrances aren't some common elements in terms of a fragrance bottle. This feels right. So in my opinion, they built it right so that it feels as right. Okay? Now I think it's time to let you guys know the notes of this perfume. When I'm talking about the notes of a perfume, I'm talking about what flavors you feel after a certain period of time when wearing it. So in this case, we have top notes, middle notes, as well as base notes. The top notes are those flavors you feel immediately after applying the fragrance on your skin. So they're just there at their place right after you apply their fragrance on your skin. In case of this perfume, we got pink pepper, pear, Indonesian nutmeg, Elamine, and bergamot. Very cool ingredients. Bergamot is quite, common, as well as the pink pepper. The Elamine is useful in there. But if you ask me, I feel like the focus of this perfume isn't based on those particular top notes. I think an ingredient from the middle notes needed to be a top note as well. Okay? Now, the middle notes of this are rose, magnolia, clove, and flax. And if you ask me, that ingredient I was talking about is definitely rose, my friends. This fragrance is so rich in rose that I can feel it right away, even though middle notes are just kicking in after around 10 or 15 minutes. In my opinion, I feel them after 10 minutes of applying my fragrance. But whoa, this awesome rose smell, I can feel it right away. Right when I'm spraying this fragrance, right when I'm smelling it right now. This is such an intense tint of rose. It's so intense, it needed to be a top note in my opinion. I don't think it is a middle note, because I can feel it right away. It depends. I mean, probably you are not going to be feeling it right away, but this is my opinion about this rose note of it. And base notes, we got cashmeran, silk light, vetiver. I mean Haitian vetiver, because there is also the normal vetiver and Haitian vetiver. Sandalwood and amber. Nothing crazy, you know. Not every ingredient in this base note category is crazy. We all know vetiver. I mean the Haitian vetiver used in there. We all know sandalwood. We all know amber. We all know silcolite. Those things are kind of common in a base note of a perfume. Nothing to go crazy for here. But yes, in the middle notes, that rose, in my opinion, needed to be considered a top note. And the base notes, you could feel them around 30 minutes after we apply the fragrance. In my opinion, these 30 minutes are going to be transformed into an hour, because I can feel those base notes an hour after I apply my fragrance. It's just how I feel base notes in general. I know there are guys that can feel them after 30 minutes, but that is not my case, okay? I'm talking about my personal experience with it, and in terms of base notes, that's when I feel them. Now, I just want to tell you guys how I'm able to feel this perfume in terms of performance, projection, and also where I consider it is worth it to wear this perfume. So I tell you once again, this is my personal opinion. On my skin, in terms of performance, this is a beast mode perfume. On my skin, I get at least 12 hours of this, and it's intense, man. I gotta tell you, it's intense. I can feel it kind of in the most similar way possible throughout the hours. I mean, nothing changes in terms of the persistence of it, in terms of its intensity. It's going to be the same over the hours. I mean, this is on my skin. In terms of projection rate, I get at least 4 hours of intense projection of this. People that walk past me are going to feel this fragrance in the first 4 hours of wearing this. So it's powerful. On my skin, I get very good results with it, and I recommend it to you, even though the results might change because of your skin. This is what I get on my skin, but on your skin the results could be different. I mean, you could get more hours than I got in terms of projection and performance rate, or you can get less. It depends on you. But in terms of what I get, I highly recommend it to you. It's worth it. It is worth it in terms of performance, in terms of that unique scent. This is, I think, similar to Dior Sauvage in terms of the way you could wear it pretty much everywhere. This is, in my opinion, a formal environment fragrance as well as a party fragrance. It doesn't really matter. I wore this at a party as well as in an environment which I need to be professional, like when I go to a course and something, and got pretty good, I mean very good results with this either ways. So this is similar to the Dior Sauvage in terms of how you can wear it pretty much everywhere. It is going to last long, at least that was on me. The projection rate is awesome, and in my opinion, this is truly worth it because of that. What can I tell you about it? Very good fragrance, very good brand, very cool presentation. This bottle is very cool, it's very professional, even though it's, kind of a childish design. I don't consider this as being a waste or anything. I really like the design of it. It just fits in. It's just what I like. Even though it's not simple, it's kind of extravagant. I like this, okay? I like this. And I recommend it to you in any ways. You get a premium brand, you get a very good rose smelling scent, you get a very good projection and performance of it, and you are going to enjoy what I think a very, very good fragrance is. I think, guys, that is going to be it with the review. In conclusion, this fragrance is a beast mode fragrance. Very good results, very good smelling scent, very good bottle, yes, with the teddy bear. It's so unique. I don't think we will find anything like that teddy bear on the market right now. And yes, this is going to be a very good high five to Moschino. This fragrance is worth it, in my opinion. That is going to be it with the review, guys. Don't forget to like my video, share it with whoever you want, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video I'm going to post on my YouTube channel, where I'm going to talk about a special fragrance. I'm just going to be thinking of the brand and the perfume itself, but I tell you, it's going to be worth it. Every fragrance I have, it's special in its own way, and in case of the fragrance I'm going to pick at the time, it is going to be special as well. Thank you guys again. See ya. Bye.